Good morning, my love. Hi, baby. Oh, let me take that from you. No, no. You sit down. You've been awake for some time now, haven't you? Well, normally when I wake up, you're still laying next to me. You do this thing where you turn over and you push your body against mine. Hmm. Kind of like you're trying to absorb all the warmth out of my body into yours. But when I woke up this morning, you weren't there. My thighs were warm. Your booty wasn't pressed up against me. Yeah. You know, I noticed all the shoes that you had are gone. You finally cleared out that old storage room. Yeah. You were also so kind enough to give all of your makeup and all of your hair stuff to your little niece when she came over. Here, I have some orange juice. You want some more? Sure. How many more pancakes would you like? I notice these things and I have a question to ask. Why do you want to kill yourself? No, no. You heard me. Why do you want to kill yourself? Why were you planning suicide? I'm only asking because I need to know. Why do I think? You sold the things that you bought that made you happy. You slowly took the time to erase yourself out of our lives. Personal belongings that you had laying around, hair ties scattered all over, cleaned up, toothbrushes gone, books packed away, old clothing given away to charity, old supplies given to family. I can't tell whether or not you were planning to do it this morning while I was asleep and simply couldn't bring yourself to, or you just woke up early enough to start checking that everything is taken care of before you do go. But all of those are kind of circumstantial, really. What really put the nail in the coffin for me was this envelope of money with my name on it and a small note saying, "Go live a better life." So no, so now that we both understand where I'm coming from, my question remains. Why do you want to end it all? You don't have a desire to live. Growing up, everyone had these plans for you, of you. Mom wanted a sweet little boy. Dad wanted a good little girl. You felt like you needed to be what everyone wanted you to be. You were daddy's little princess, but you were mommy's little soldier. When you were finally old enough to be yourself, you just felt like you were a disappointment to both of them. You spent so much time living in the expectations of everyone else around you. You never fully grasped what you wanted. And before you knew it, those expectations never became a reality. You went from having 100 people in your life telling you what you should and shouldn't do to having no one. Everyone walked out and left you telling you that you could have and should have done. Expectations turn to disappointment. Disappointment turns to resentment. Before you knew it, you're trapped, bounded by everyone telling you that you're just a waste of potential. When you were younger, you were so smart. When you were younger, you were so hardworking. When you were younger, you did all of these things. Where did it go? Nobody remembers the sleepless nights. No one remembers going to bed without eating. No one remembers the time and time again where you felt sick, pushing yourself to the limit, only to be told that you're not good enough, that you're not trying enough, and you're not putting in the effort. And then you met me. And for a time you felt like maybe depression is something you can work on, something you can be better at. If you smiled enough, maybe you can feel like you're not faking it anymore. If you laugh enough, maybe someday that laugh can feel fulfilled. For days, for weeks, for months, for a year, you felt like maybe, just maybe, you're getting better. But then the thoughts came back. The voices came back. The emotions came back. And you can tell it's draining me. You can tell it's slowly sucking the existence out of our relationship. And you hate seeing something you love, something you cherish, something that made you so happy, suffer because of you. Between work making you feel like life is just a cycle of endless torment, between school making you feel like you're inadequate, like you're not enough, between your family making you feel like you're nothing, like you're worthless, between your own head telling you that you're a burden on the one thing that you cherish. Truth is, you don't have a desire to live anymore. Even the thought of the future doesn't ring true. You don't feel like things are getting better or will ever get better. All you feel right now is despair and hopelessness. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. This right here, right now. See this feeling you have? The warmth of my hand, the beating of my heart. This should be your desire to live. If you want to drop out of school, you can. If you want to quit your job, you can. I know people make it feel like the only thing that can save you from your depression is graduating school. The only thing that can save you from your depression is holding this job down until you get a promotion. Look at me. No level of expectation is worth your life. No level of desire is worth your life. Your life is the most precious thing and should be treated as the most precious thing you have always. It may not seem like it. You may not conceive the idea that you're important, but you are. You are far more important than you will ever think of. I promise you, as long as I'm here and you come to me and you voice to me, I'll always support you. Do I make myself clear, my love? Just stay strong a little longer, okay? Today will pass. This week will pass. This month will pass. We will get through it. You will get over it. You will find that peace of mind, that safety, that love. I promise. So until then, I'll do my best to be your desire to live, to be the thing that grounds you, to be the person that reminds you that life is worth living. Let's go to therapy together. I'll set up an appointment for this weekend, and we'll go. Not as a couple, but as individuals. I'll even take a session separate but alongside you. We can both work on the things that we need to work on. And when you're worried that your depression is taking a toll on me, you can know that I'm also taking therapy and I'm dealing with it. You're not too much for me to handle. Okay? Good. I love you. Forever, always.